Welcome back again to the Bioshock Infinite. I know I already finished the game, but I promised gonna play the add-ons DLC, and we have 2 more to go. Clash in the Clouds is just a survival game, so there's no story or so whatever in there. What I want to play is the gameplay with a story. Let's begin with the burial at sea, episode 1.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Okay, let me light up your cigarette.
Well, you gotta name this?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her tied down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charities shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
My oh my. Elizabeth looking so fine. So let's see what we have here. Couple of coins. A health bottle. Anything else? Okay, we can go out.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Is this the before the Bioshock 1 happening?
About your little friend. Such a shame.
Edward thinks the way to my heart is philosophical transcendence. He's brilliant.
The little
What
sister.
happened to these children? What are they?
Red
Where
means
have you
stop,
been? Cabin in
green
Arcadia?
means go.
Little
This is the
sisters.
rule all
Atom
girls
factories.
know.
It's grotesque.
Compromise? Is that why we came?
I think this is really happening before Bioshock 1.
Come on.
What do they even look like under those suits?
What you mean? They're just some kind of machine?
Whoa! That's kinda cool.
I say you should prove you're properly versed in it before you're allowed to vote on it. Otherwise, it's just a jerks. Get on with it. Do you have any idea how valuable my time is?
Ryan's been good to me. Few are the patrons who truly understand the struggle of the artist. But even I was a little leery when he shuttered Fontaine's business and sent that bald buck to a grave deep in the briny. But when Ryan buried all of Fontaine's pals in that department store, someone had to find a home for all those freshly minted orphans. And if I turned $1 or $2 in the process, you can hardly blame me for doing well by doing good.
Honestly, I'm already forget about all the character names from Bioshock 1 and 2.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them.
Wow.
Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
What was that?
Fine. I just get these spells sometimes. They'll pass.
Refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Whoa. Oh, it's the magicians or something that always disappear and shoot fire. Annoying little guy. I know we're supposed to go there.
He uses my picture to judge facial symmetry.
Sexual intimacy is no different than any other commodity, friend. You sell some...
Music store?
So nice that you found us.
That's where we're supposed to go. This is the elevator. This is the bar.
Ah, Mr. DeWitt. Back again. And so soon. I was Italian, always keep it going.
Ah, this one is by. Yeah, it's just drink. Cheese.
Society of alone.
Please start. See the theater.
Are you in the know? Innovation and competition are what fuel Rapture. But that fuel can be diluted with rumor or flat-out lies. The rumor monger asks, what are these so-called splicing side effects? Well, take a look around you. Do you see anything wrong with your neighbor? The rumor monger asks, why has Tenenbaum withdrawn from the public's eye? Dr. Tenenbaum is a scientific mind unparalleled, even in Rapture. She's no doubt in her lab, toiling away at her next great innovation. I heard she was in cahoots with Fontaine. Merely slander from jealous naysayers. Remember, Rapture competes through innovation, not cheap shots. Bridget Tenenbaum is a woman who represents the best of science and industry. In other words, she's a Rapture gal. Now you know.
Right. Painting gallery.
Please, come in. It's quite a breakthrough.
Huh. Think there's not much to do in here yet. Okay, that's the same thing. Mention gold.
Buongiorno, signore.
Bonjour.
Suchong observed strangest of coincidences. On other side of a window, man in strange hat experimenting on Suchong's own creation. On plasmid. Man name of Fink. Outrage! Theft of intellectual property! But man name of Fink is no fool. Through addition of oxidizing agent, turns plasmid
Mr. DeWitt,
to stomach lining.
we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cold? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Property. Two-way street.
This piece is rolling. 1,000 pounds. Empty wallet. Nice.
Taking over Fontaine's business any different?
Don't know the password yet. I think that's the same thing, I guess.
I say, try it again.
Another one.
Hey there.
You got an issue with my food pen? You're welcome to put on an apron.
Yep, don't mind me. 2076, 2076. Let's go there first before I forget. 2076, 2076.
Whatever that barber did to you, I hope he's retained a capable attorney.
Aha! Tell me what did I get here? A watch, $1.
When Ryan take over Fontaine Futuristics, scene of terrible violence. Splicers burning each other to bits. Lucky ones not killed, sent to department store prison instead. Suchong think he dead man too. But then Ryan comes to Suchong and says, Suchong want to be buried in filthy store, or Suchong want to make a good salary? Work for Ryan. How much salary? Asks Suchong. This Ryan find very funny.
That's where it came.
How do they work?
Stem cells.
What's a stem cell?
Who do I look like? Bridget Tenenbaum?
It's funny, she can't run that fast with those high heels. That's okay.
Emotions.
We've been there, but we haven't here before.
A fine day to you both.
Okay, I think we're ready to go to Cohen. Private party, no entry without
Private
prior.
party. No entry without invitation.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're expected.
No mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. It says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Right, I think we should. Let's go to the rake up first.
Bring you to Rapture.
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as a romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaid.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Well, hello.
Excuse me. Lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
What is this piece?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Ryan.
Cohen sends those masks out in some kind of box.
Music does something to me. Especially something good. Primal, isn't it? Part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music touches.
Oops.
That we never knew existed.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
So intoxicating.
But also powerful and masculine. I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
Okay then.
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Oh, let's go to our Golden Rule.
Where to next, Mr. Blue? The Golden Rule is just across the way. Or shall we go upstairs to the artist struggle?
This one, oh, the jewelry.
A fine day to you both.
Go ahead. Call the proprietor. Elizabeth, please.
See that dish I walked in with? Will you give her the star treatment, pal? That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
Really?
The center cabochon... Excuse me, sir?
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that...
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me.
If you hand the ring back, the matter will remain between you and me.
I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp! I'll see to it.
Get your hands off me!
Nothing. Well, only one place left.
Well, what just happened?
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Nothing?
No. Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Well, unless you get coins and gold. Ah, the painting.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
How does it make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Oops, drink too
Would you
much.
like me to tell you what it means?
Where's he hiding that box?
Oh, I would like so much to understand.
Cohen intended to show
And once again, I drink it more.
condemned to breathe the swampy air of the paradise.
Why this guy has so many alcohol?
All that in that little picture?
Yes, in fact. Did you
Bingo.
Little son of a bitch.
Oh, what's this one? So beautiful. What does it mean?
My dear.
You've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Come on, let's go.
Good. You've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right. It's best we head back to Cohen's.
Fine piece of work back with those shopkeepers. You got a bit of the grifter.
For that, you can thank my father.
Oh, yeah?
He was a man comfortable in a variety of roles.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Do Elizabeth have the mask? Nope.
So who is this fellow Cohen?
She's not
Some
wearing a
sort of
mask.
underworld figure?
Worse. He's an artist.
An artist who kidnaps children.
Cohen's muse is a bit more diverse. I've seen his type. Gets an idea in his head, end a conversation. Don't matter who gets hurt.
Dance! Dance! Move!
Ah, bunny! Ah, bunny!
Move! That's right, that's right.
the spirit of the eternal. No. Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick!
Please!
The stick!
For God's sake!
My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here!
Oh,
There
wow.
shall be no failure on my canvas.
That's really harsh.
There's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
So many bedtime in here. Why there's so many bedtime? Talk to Sander Cohen.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, ladies?
He asked a few questions.
Questions? Yes. Yes. It is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to go.
Son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
Okay then, let's just do it.
Come, come, dance!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
Because I tied him to a chair and asked him.
So?
For 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
That was shocking.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Oh, so Cohen is helping us, well, hiding the truth.
Look,
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough.
Yikes.
Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and
I
wild.
hate mannequin.
Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Burial at sea.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity, we're all buried at sea.
Wait, is all that I have? 3 bullets?
You're too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Devil kills. Let's put 2 police station.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Oh man. Another flashback. Wow, the crab is invisible. I have no idea what I just saw. The mind of an artist. I'm a bit confused. Okay, I know about that. Nope, not melting. You sure? Okay.
Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Yep. Okay, now we're ready. Oh, this one.
Could be.
A skyhook.
Sky? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what? Goddamn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
Cool.
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
Oh, we cannot go inside there. But we can go this way.
Mr. DeWitt, ammo! Mr. DeWitt, catch!
Thank you. And I still don't know where you get that gun. What's this?
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Come on, let's go up.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know? I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
Snake attack. Oh, what is that? So he tried to.
No good. No good. Why?
Mr. DeWitt.
Well, there's the tramp.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
Oh, find a way to freeze the water. Okay, you told me to look, but what do I look for? Oh. We need to find the power first before using that.
Another burst pipe.
Store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes.
Something right there. Oh shit. I need to figure it out how to get inside there.
An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
And the top floor indeed.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little? I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah. Our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Just let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now, all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
Catch!
Got it!
Open for more.
I'm seriously gonna need some help. Oh my god, I didn't realize there's a fire barrel in here. Where I'm supposed to go.
A cognitive privilege.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine's into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapped at. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here!
us?
Okay.
Oh, yes!
Just what the doctor ordered.
Perfect moment like this will stay with you forever.
Stains all over your underwear. Inside! Now! What would your mother... I won't have such conduct in this house!
What, there's something I can hook in here? Probably not.
Honey pie?
Rise to the challenge! This is what happens when you swim with the shark.
Whatever that is. Using plasma to kill enemy, return some air.
Look up there.
Wow, that's real deep.
Go ahead. I'll be fine.
Let them fight. weapon damage increase while the player is aiming using sight, and after each success kill up to 5. That's where it's supposed to go, so what is this?
I don't have time for those incapable of greatness.
Of my first play, the herald said, "A dead whale has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night." The Tribune called my...
Melee strike reach 3 times as far and the double damage, but also consume
opera as having the effect of cancelling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, all critics should be assassinated. I just might take...
What?
Get up. Get up.
Thanks.
You want to thank me? Next time, try ducking. What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who will hand you 1,000 volts as soon as you look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They're gonna be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. And once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her Adam, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Okay, I think that's for today. I'm gonna see you again in a couple of days. Follow my Twitch, although I don't have time to play more often like it used to. But I'm really grateful if you can give me a support. Once again, thank you so much. Bye bye.